All right, good morning. It's 5:26, 26 minutes after the hour. The 92nd Academy Awards premieres this Sunday on ABC Columbia, and our very own Matt Perrin, he's reviewing every Best Picture nominee.
Today's film delves into a painful divorce and marriage story.
Welcome to day 8 of the Oscars overview. We're almost there. Only 2 Best Picture nominees left. We've been counting them down over the past week and a half, and it all leads up to this Sunday when the Academy Awards will air right here on ABC Columbia. This year, Netflix has 2 movies in the running. We've already talked about The Irishman, so today we're going to recap the other one. This movie, which may hit a little close to home for some, has some serious star power, but very few smiles or laughs to go around. So without any further ado, here's my take on Marriage Story. Our movie begins with Charlie and Nicole, played by Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson, respectively. They are a married couple with a young son, Henry, in New York City, who own and work with a theater troupe. We start the film with each of them listing the things that they love about each other, only to then find out they are separating and planning on a divorce. The two plan to do everything amicably and without lawyers, but upon going to Los Angeles to star in a television show, Nicole takes a friend's advice and seeks out a lawyer, which results in her serving Charlie divorce papers and him needing to get a lawyer as well. Charlie goes through the hassles of trying to find a lawyer, blown away by the fact that suddenly he can lose everything. Finally, he settles on a laid-back lawyer who's pretty much the opposite of Nicole's no-nonsense one. Charlie had assumed after the television show Nicole and Henry would move back to New York, but suddenly he finds himself in a fight since they are planning to stay in LA. As the movie progresses, we see how the process of divorce can spiral way out of control. We see 2 people who wanted to do everything the right way suddenly start pulling out all the stops and beginning an all-out war against each other. Both feel that they are in the right while neither of them really are. We see this family being torn apart with Henry in the middle, and saddest of all, we see that they still have moments of really caring about each other. With the positivity quickly dissipating, we as the audience cringe, waiting to see how bad this is going to get. So, what to say about this one? First off, in a group of nominees where several of the nominees are based on true stories, this one feels the most real. Not often does a movie start off building these characters up as so likable, only immediately to flip the script to the point that you're wondering which one you like less. And that is open to debate the whole movie, since at times you see one as the good guy and the other as being awful, only for that to change in the next 5 minutes. The movie definitely builds a sense of anxiety as you see decisions that each of the characters make, and as far as characters go, the cast is fantastic. Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson both nail the highs and lows of each of these characters, hitting emotions we haven't seen from them before, each getting the Best Actor and Actress nod. Laura Dern has been cleaning up at the other award shows as Best Supporting Actress, which I may not agree with totally, but she is really good while on screen. Who I think is overlooked in this movie is Alan Alda. I think he was amazing. He adds a much-needed levity to this movie and was probably my favorite character in it. As far as Best Picture goes, is this the year for Netflix? It's bound to happen sometime. The question is, are the voters looking for a film that leans towards depressing with brief glimmers of hope? I'm not sure. I don't think this will take the statue, but I wouldn't be surprised or disappointed if it did. This has been your Oscars Overview. Come back tomorrow for our final Best Picture nominee, and remember to put on a happy face. Back to you.
And coming up, we'll be back with more news, traffic, and weather.
You're watching Good Morning Columbia on this rainy Thursday. Be right back.